Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viennese and today I'm just really excited about this video because I've been wanting to show how easy it is to change your everyday makeup look, as I have on today, to a very easy and elegant and like stunning night look. Like, it's so simple and it's even easier to do because you already have on makeup. So we're not going to be taking any makeup off, we're just going to be adding makeup on. So as you guys can see, I have my mirror down here, so if you see me glancing down, that's just because this is where my mirror is. But as you can see today, I just have on my everyday look. But if you want to take this look and elevate it, it is so easy, and I'm going to show you guys what I like to do. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this really pinkish blush and I'm going to make it more of a bronzed look. So I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer. If you're curious, I use the Juvia's Place bronzer. I love this. It has different shades you can pick. I have picked the color Deep Dark, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm going to take actually this shade and this shade and mix it together to make a pretty bronze look, more than I usually would for the daytime, because I'm looking for a more extreme look. I'm going to carry that bronzer down over top of that blush that I have. I don't have to get rid of that color completely because it is really pretty. I'm just going to make it more brown, as you can see there. Doing the same on this side. Like so. I'm going to go in with a little bitty fluffy brush that I use all the time. And I'm going to just contour my nose a little bit because I did not do any of that today. So I'm going to go in with this light shade here. And I'm just going to follow the line that I see already. Go underneath my brow and carry it down. I'm not going all the way down just because I don't want to do that. So we're just going to contour the nose just a little bit because, like I said, I'm going for a more dramatic look. I like to take my brush and just make like a circle around my nose. Like that. And then we are going to take my Huda Beauty setting powder in the color Banana Bread, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this technique where I am not really baking but baking at the same time. I'm going to show you. What I'm doing is I'm just going to pat into that powder, dab off the excess, then I'm going to place it under like so. And the reason why I'm doing this is not just so that I can get a highlighted under eye. This is going to catch the eyeshadow that I'm about to apply. And I love that I learned this technique because it is wonderful. It's going to catch any of that fallout so that I can just lightly dust it away, and my under eyes are going to be brighter, so I don't have to go through all that because I already have on makeup. So I'm going to do a super easy eye look using that bronzer and using this black eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. Two colors to dramatize, is that a word? Bring the drama to my eyes. First, I'm going to go in with this brown color. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. I'm going to bring it up just a tad bit, not too much, just so that it looks blended and seamless. And kind of like lift it up because it's going to give my eye a lifted look. So as I'm sweeping across, I'm going to lift up as well, like that. I'm going to do the same on this eye. What you do on one eye, you want to do on the other. Rubbing that in my crease and lifting it up. I'm going to add a little bit more to my lid because I just want it a little bit darker here, like so. I'm just making sure I really blend. After I do that, I'm just going to go into my little mini eyeshadow that I love so much. This one right here. This is a jet black color. And I'm just going to dab into there like so. I'm going to use the same mirror here. I have mirrors down here, up here. You can never have too many mirrors. I'm going to take that color and I'm just going to make like a V, like going like this, coming out and going under along my lash line, going back up like so. I'm literally making a V in my lid. And I'm going to come a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. I am taking it along the lash, bringing it up and around. So this is like a V or a U shape. Like so. And as you guys can see here, I already have like a smoked out eye, which I love so much. I'm going to go back in with that bronzer. I'm going to use this top shade here. And I'm just going to blend over top of that black right here. So that line is not very harsh. Just like that. Taking that bronzer again. Going over where it was dark. And as you guys can see here, it has given me such a beautiful like black smoked out eye. I'm loving it so much. I'm going to take a little itty bitty brush like this. And I'm going to dab right back into this black here. And we're just going to go along that bottom lash line. We're basically using eyeshadow as an eyeliner. And I'm just lightly dusting that across my lower lash line. Like so. And do you see the difference that makes? It brings the drama. Doing the same to this eye. I'm not going all the way across. I'm just going kind of midway and stopping. Midway and stopping. And you guys, believe it or not, that's all I'm going to be doing for the eye. Did you see how simple that was? Now you can get even more detailed. You can make sure you have sharp lines and that you're putting, you know, extra glitter and stuff like that. But right now, I don't really want a glitter look. I just want like a matte, dramatic night look. So yeah, that's why we just did it that way. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this and I'm just going to dust away that setting powder that I had on here. As you can see, it has caught some of that black fallout. We're just going to lightly dust that away. We're not going to press in because we don't want to press in the black eyeshadow and smear it up. We're going to lightly sweep. And it takes away any of that fallout. I love this technique. It took it right away. So as you can see, we have elevated this eye. And what I want to do next is I want to kind of darken my eyebrows just a little bit. I still want them to look natural. We're going to use this. We're just going to apply just a little bit of that. I'm not using a lot to my brows just to give them a little bit more color. I'm not touching the front part of my brow. I'm just doing the tail, mid to tail end. After that, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to comb through, spread out that product, comb up my brow hairs. and we're going to be finished with that. We still have the natural brow, just a little bit more darker and a little bit more groomed because they've been this way all day. Now let's get into the lips. I have had this lip gloss on all day, so my lips are feeling really moisturized, so I don't feel like I need to add any chapstick or moisturizer. I'm going to go in with my Mac-Chestnut lip liner. You guys already know this is my go-to. This is my go-to. And we're just going to line the lips. So after we've lined our lips like that, we're going to go in with this Milani in the color 410. Looks like this. The color is like this. It's such a pretty color. And I'm just going to go in the middle. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with my lifter gloss in the color Topaz, and we're going to add that across our lips. And as you can see here, guys, it's such a pretty, glossy, beautiful neutral color that you can wear anywhere. And then we're going to go in with a little bit more powder because I want to mattify my face a little bit. This is from Juvia's Place. This is in the color Zaria. And we're just going to powder up because if you're going out, you want your makeup to last. This powder also puts color back into my complexion if I've lost any anywhere. And I can just use this really freely because I'm using a light hand and I'm just dusting it all over just to mattify my face more. And finally, I'm going to go in with my highlighter, Precious Petals by Wet n Wild. We're going to highlight the tip of our nose, that little middle part on our bridge. Now this is where you can put as much or as little as you please. It's your preference. And I really want to glow. And I love highlighters, so I'm just going to go over top of that bronzer. And yes, guys, this is pretty much all I'm going to do. And as you can see here, I have taken my everyday makeup look and I've transformed it without using a lot. Like, I didn't get too detailed into what I've done. But a lot of times if you're going somewhere, you might need a quicker way to transform your look. So I love this. And I'm going to give my face a final spritz using this Dewy Coconut Setting Mist Long Lasting by e.l.f. And we're just going to spray. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to press in that setting spray everywhere to do a final blend. I love how that spray gives your face this shimmer, this glow, but it's not too much so my face isn't oily. It just has this pretty shimmer glow. And there you go. I'm going to go and do something with this hair real quick. I'll be right back. And yes, guys, this is the finished look. Transformed from day to evening. It was super easy. I hope you learned something that you can do just to not complicate it too much. You don't have to do much to take your makeup up a few notches or just change the look. You don't have to remove all the makeup. We didn't do any of that. We just added to it, changed a little here and there, and it wasn't difficult at all. So I hope this helped you out. I hope that you learned something that you can incorporate. Thank you so much for being here today. If you have not already subscribe, comment down below, turn on that notification bell so you can be notified for more videos. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.